I'm Moshe. You probably know me by my English name, Moses. Mr. Wadsworth asked me to come and talk to you today. And I wanted to share with you because I had some really important things to share. I'm old. I'm about 120 years old. I spent the first 40 years of my life in the courts of Egypt. I was raised like a prince. Then I spent 40 years being a shepherd, wandering from place to place in the sand, learning the ways of the desert. And now I've just spent the last 40 years of my life leading the children of Israel through the Exodus from Egypt as God led them into their promised land. But I made a bad mistake and I'm not allowed to go into the promised land. But my friend and co-worker Joshua will be leading the people into that land. And I want to share today what I said to him, what I explained to him, because I think it's important for all of us. And it got written down. It got written down at the end of Deuteronomy chapter 31. Verse 6, it says, this is me talking. I'm talking to Joshua. This is what I said to Joshua. And it says, be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them. For the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Joshua was going into a rough situation. They had to push out the people that had taken over the land that God had given to the children of Israel. And in so doing, it was going to be a big task. And so I was encouraging Joshua to take on this big task, to do the thing that God had prepared Joshua to do. Joshua was a man of faith. And it was good to encourage him. So I said, be strong and of good courage. Now, how do we be strong? Physically, you're strong when you exercise, right? You do jumping jacks and sit-ups and whatever, you run and you get strong. Well, being strong in God means that we let God do it through us, that we allow God to use us. And so I encouraged him to be strong and of good courage. You see, we know that God is the one who goes with us. It's not like we are alone at any point in time. There are huge things that we might go through. But you know what? God is there with us. What a wonderful thing to know. God is with us. That is awesome. And so he is the one that goes with us. Now, if God is with you, what does that mean? If I was to hang out with you all day long, just the whole blasted day, wouldn't it be kind of rude if you never said hi? Wouldn't it be kind of strange if you pretended I didn't exist or if you just kind of ignored me? God is with us. And so we can talk to him all day long. Now that doesn't mean always out loud. It can just be a thought. It can just be knowing that he's right here, that he is with us. But acknowledge that. Practice the presence of God and understand that God is with you. He is the one who goes with you wherever you go. No matter where you go, God is with you. And he wants you to know that and to abide in that, because knowing that, it's wonderful. And God has promised that he will not leave us or forsake us. Leave us means he would just walk away. Forsake means he could be physically here, but he would say, he would pretend as if he didn't know us or deny us. Well, you know what? We can be unfaithful, but God doesn't change. His nature is all one thing, and he can't change. He can't change from faithful to unfaithful. We can depend on him. He will not lead us or forsake us. And so that's what I want for you today. Consider what God wants you to do. What is something that God wants you to do? Maybe it's a person that God wants you to be nice to. Maybe he wants you to look into his word and read it and understand it and follow it. Maybe he wants you just to have a closer relationship with him and to understand how much he loves you. Do what God wants you to do, because God has great plans for you. Fantastic plans for you. He created you for a purpose. He created you to do things. And so walk in that purpose. It is the best place you can be, bar nothing. So be strong and of good courage. Don't fear or be afraid of what's going on around you. We don't have to be afraid. We know that God is stronger than anything else around us. The Lord your God, the Lord your God is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. So go forth and walk with him. Thanks a lot, and have a good day.